A warm greetings to all my lovely students. Hope you all are fine. This is your English teacher, Mrs. Junaki Biswas, and I am once again back with your English online classes. Students, today in this video we will be doing grammar topic, and today we will be doing lesson 7, that is tenses. Students, tense is one of the most important topic of grammar. I have already explained about tense in the previous video. Now a small recap. What is a tense? Tense refers to time, the time of action, and broadly we can classify tense into 3 parts, that is present tense, past tense and future tense. Present tense means the action which is going on at the present time. Past tense means the action which had already occurred in the past, and future means the action which will be occurring, the action which will be happening now. Now today in this video I will be explaining you past tense and past continuous tense. So students, have a look at the board now. Students, have a look at the board now. Today we will do lesson 7, that is tense. I have already explained you just now. Tense refers to time and 3 forms. Remember? In the previous video I explained you about present tense and present continuous tense. Today in this video I will be explaining you about past tense and past continuous tense. So let us begin with the definition. Now what is past tense? Past tense refers to an action that has already happened. Now, which are the places where we use past tense? There are 2 places where we use past tense. Have a look at the board now. The first, past tense. The first place where we use the past tense is it expresses an action. It expresses an action that happened sometime in the past and is over now. It expresses an action that happened sometimes in the past but is over now. Example which I have taken, the child helped the mother. Here students, the word helped. This word is the past form. This word is the past form. Now the second place where we use the past tense is a past habit. Example, he often visited us. Here again the word visited, it is the past form and this shows the past tense. So 2 places where we use the past tense. The first one, it expresses an action that had already happened, and the second is a past habit. Now one thing students you should keep in mind, that subject, whether it is singular or plural, in past tense we should not think or bother, or this thing should not bother us. Straight away, either with the base form we will add D or ED. With the base form, that is the V1 form, present tense, we will add D or ED and make the word in the past form. So it hardly matters whether the subject is singular or plural, as this matters in present tense, but this does not keep this does not have anything to do with the past tense. Now students, have a look at the structure. How to change a base form of the verb into the past tense. Either we will add ed or d. To the base form, like play, we have added ed and made it as played, and with use we have just added d and made it used. So these 2 are the past form. But there is another way. We make a slight change in the spelling and then make the base form into past, like ate, eat, ate, and write, wrote. Now again, have a close look at the board. Past tense, we use it in 2 places. That is, 1, to express an action that happened sometime in the past but is over now. Example, the child helped his mother, or we can take another example as the boys played in the field yesterday. So these words, this verb, they show the past tense. And the next one is a past habit. To show the past habit, we use past tense this example, he often visited us. And do remember about subject, whether it is singular or plural, does not matter. And how can we make the change with the base form? That is, we have to add D or ED to the base form, like played, used, to make the base verb into past tense. And in some cases, students, we will be adding here, we will make some change in the spelling, like ate, eat, ate, write, wrote. So students, these are the rules which you have to keep in mind for the past tense. Now I will be explaining you past continuous tense. As the word continuous suggests, it shows continuation. But past continuous tense means it shows the continuation of the activity which took place in the past. So hope past tense is clear to you. Now we will be doing past continuous tense. So students, have a look at the board. Past continuous tense. Generally students, in this past continuous tense, we use the helping verb was and were. Have a look here. In past continuous tense, we use was and were. The helping verb was and were. Now, where do we use past continuous tense? The first is express an action that was going on at a particular time in the past. So students, this word past is very important. So it expresses an action that was going on at a particular time in the past. For example, it was raining yesterday. So here students, was raining is continuous tense. So I am again explaining, it expresses an action that was going on at a particular time in the past. And the example is, it was raining yesterday. Now students, one more thing you should keep in mind for past continuous tense. The thing is that what is the structure? Please have a look at the structure. The structure is, we will be using was and were plus the verb, that is the base form of the verb, plus the verb plus ing. For example, was going, were going. Now students, one thing more you have to keep in mind, where do we use was and where do we use were? When the subject is singular, we will use was. When the subject is plural, we will be using were. So first, keep the structure in the mind and then again see this. It expresses an action that was going on at a particular time in the past. Example, it was raining yesterday. So we have added the helping verb was. We have added the main verb rain, and plus we have made this ing here students. Ing. So we have added ing. So it is was helping verb plus main verb plus ing. Now the second way, for the second place, it can be used with a simple past tense also. So in one sentence students, there can be past tense and past continuous tense both. For example, I was waiting for the bus when I saw you. Here in this sentence students, this is the helping verb. Again wait plus we have added this ing. So was, helping verb, wait, main verb and ing. And here students, I have underlined saw. This is the past tense. So here in this sentence, two activities are going together. One is the continuous tense and the other is the past tense. So if I was waiting for the bus, this is the past continuous tense. When I saw you, this sentence, when I saw you, this is the past tense. So once again, have a look at the board students. A small and a quick recap. Past continuous tense, the structure is was or were plus the verb plus ing form. So past continuous tense, the use of was and were is must. Now number one, express an action that was going on at a particular time in the past. Example, it was raining yesterday. And number 2, past continuous tense can be used with a simple past tense also. For example, I was waiting for the bus when I saw it. The first part is the continuous tense, and the next part it is the past tense. Now have a look at the structure. What is written in the structure, students? Was or where plus verb plus ing. Now students, where do we use was? We use was with singular form and we use where with the plural form. So keep in the mind that if the subject is singular, it is was. If the subject is plural, it is where. So hope students, this part of the tense is clear to you. That is the present tense and the present continuous tense. I have already made the video. Now this video, the past tense and the past continuous tense. So hope it is clear to you what is past tense and what is past continuous tense. Past tense, be and ed with the base form, and it will be past tense, and with past continuous tense, was or were plus the verb plus ing. Student, these two structure you have to always keep in your mind while you are doing tense. That is where you have to add be and ed, and where you have to add that was, where plus verb plus ing. So hope the things are clear to you. So students, in the next video I will be doing the future tense. Till then students, complete all the exercises of the grammar in the grammar book, and stay safe students and take care.